Hey friends, welcome to Chai and Coaching. Rob here with my friends Ankita and Meghana, and this is going to be an interesting video. Most Americans don't think about this, but a lot of the international students or people that come to work have very different diet restrictions. We're going to talk about being vegan, being vegetarian, or having different diets based on your culture. But coming to America where the diet and food is very different, we're going to talk about the struggles and things these guys have learned that maybe will help other students. So if you're vegan and vegetarian or have other diet restrictions, this video is going to be really helpful and great for other people to learn and just to consider these things with our friends from different cultures. So check out this video. It's going to be fun and interesting. In this video, we're going to be talking about the struggles of having different diets, and at Chai and Coaching, we love helping international students be more successful here in America. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That way you're connected to get future helpful videos, and connect with us online on social media, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and how we can help each other out and continue the conversation. All right, you guys, we're going to learn a lot of really great stuff today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Ankita. I'm from Bangalore and I'm here to do my Master's in Business Analytics. This is my second sem and I'm a poly.
Hi, I'm Meghana. I'm from Bangalore too, and I'm doing my Master's in Business Analytics as well.
So, Ankita and Meghana, tell us, what is the typical diet, or kind of what are the diet restrictions that come from your family and homes back in India?
So I'm a Gujarati and we are really strict when it comes to our diet. We don't include eggs, or we don't even have desserts which have egg in them, and non-veg obviously out of question. And also, like, my family was so strict that we don't even go to multi-cuisine restaurants. So
only pure veg
restaurants, nothing more than that. So, but when we were in India, there were lots of options, but here it's a little limited. But there are still many options, and there's still hope. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
All right. What about your family, Meghana?
It's the same.
Okay.
So we don't eat non-veg obviously, and there's no egg as well.
Okay.
But then compared to her family, it's a little better because I still eat desserts and everything which come with egg.
Okay. So things cooked with eggs.
Yeah, like if it's an ice cream or a cake, like I don't have, like for her it has to be an eggless cake.
Eggless, okay.
Yeah. So I still eat cake which come with eggs, and all that is fine.
Yeah.
So it is a little better.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
As you guys first came here, what were some of the struggles you really faced, coming from a different culture with different diet practices?
So I came the earliest. So
actually, when we were forming roommates only, all of us have one specific condition that it had to be vegetarian and no eggs in the house.
Yeah.
So we found each other luckily. So it worked out.
It worked out. Yeah. Well, it was a pain, finding people who would be proper with all the.
I think that was the only condition all of us had.
We're like, I don't care who you are, just don't eat eggs in my house.
Yeah. That's great. So you guys could kind of have a compromise, be on the same team, look out for each other.
At least, because I think food is the most important when you're living with someone, and if all of us are on the same page there, it was easier to live.
Yeah. I guess you're a veg guy, and all your roommates were not vegetarian. That can be really hard.
Yeah. And after I came here, I think on day 2, I went to Walmart. And I'm looking at the stand, and I'm looking at like bread, and I'm looking at something else, pasta, and I'm looking at all of these ready to cook microwavable things like pizzas and all of that, and everything has like pepperoni, and if it doesn't, then everything has eggs. So I'm like, oh no, I am doomed. What do I do here? But people here, they understand your dietary restrictions. You need to tell them that you have those, and once you do, they'll give you lots of options. Sad thing, there are very few desserts. So if you're somebody who likes, to have a lot of cakes and cookies, then it'll be hard and it'll be expensive. But bread, noodles, pasta, all of that comes without egg. You just have to spend a little time. You have to look for it. You have to ask people. You have to tell them. And also, I learned this one trick. I just tell people I'm allergic to those things, so they like take care of me more.
Otherwise, also like in the restaurants, even though you don't find it in the menu, like if you mention it to them that we need it, they'll remove the items and give it to you. So that works.
America's being more conscious of that too, because people are gluten-free or might have like a peanut allergy. And so if you make special requests,
they
typically they're happy to accommodate.
always.
You just have to it's okay to ask.
Yeah, it's okay to ask. You need to tell them. You don't have to shy. You don't have to like shy away from all of this.
Were there any surprises when you guys came here? I know that you think of America, you think of specific types of food. America has its stereotypes.
Yeah.
Burgers, pizza, hot dogs, all the junk food, all the fast food that we've exported all over the world. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Burger King, KFC. Were you surprised, maybe excited about some options you found here that didn't think that were possible or were available?
The normal joints which we've heard about, like back in India, we had a lot of vegetarian options. Like if you take Domino's or Pizza Hut, we had a lot of vegetarian options. But here, there are very few vegetarian options, and even those, they usually come with mushrooms or something. At least both of us don't eat mushrooms.
Okay.
So that is a problem. Plus, it's even the taste, I think.
Yeah,
it's very different from how it was back in India.
Yes.
Like the Domino's pizza which we used to get there is really different from the Domino's.
They got that masala in there, right?
Yeah. They have something in there. I don't know, but
Well, one thing I'll confess is all the fast food joints in America, like I don't eat at them because they're not good and they're not healthy. But in India, I loved them.
Yeah, it's
like
the same.
KFC.
Like I
Pizza
was a
Hut,
person who loved my pizza and pasta back in India, but then here I wouldn't prefer having them because
they were way better in India than they are here in America. So like people come here and they're disappointed because it doesn't taste like back there and the quality is much less here.
And when you say vegetarian, all they do is like top it with little spinach. I mean tofu maybe. Tofu, I don't think we've had tofu on pizza. No.
They don't have the variety.
No, they don't. It's just a few vegetables and then all of the toppings, added to your cost.
Yeah.
So that's okay. But if you're cooking at home, then that's not an issue. You'll find a lot of raw ingredients.
Can you find the things you need here in America to cook?
Yes. Mainly from the Indian store, Patel's or Sabzi Mandi or India Bazaar. Any of these three, you will get anything you want. I mean,
especially in Dallas.
Dallas
is very convenient.
Amazing.
Yeah, all the big cities, you'll get proper ethnic stores, Indian grocery stores, or whatever culture you're from. You'll find all those stores in the big cities here in America.
Anything, any type of dal, Navratna dal, you have the whole packet ready, or the smallest spice or
black salt.
Yeah, you can just get anything, so that's not an issue. But if you're going out for dinner, then you'd rather do a little bit of research, call them up, ask them if they provide vegetarian dishes or if they can make vegetarian dishes, and then go ahead. But then there are lots of Indian restaurants also around us.
Okay.
So those are really good, and since they're Indian restaurants, they understand.
Yeah, they're
proper. They're proper, and there are 2-3 pure vegetarian restaurants also. So that's not an issue.
Glad I have chai because I'm tired because I had a giant vegetarian Indian buffet lunch earlier today, and it was all pure veg. It was really good. I'm stuffed. So there's tons of just even pure veg options around here, and so you can definitely manage. Let's wrap up with any tips or suggestions you want to give to students who are planning to come, like Fall 19, or even their parents who are worried, that are caring for their sons and daughters. Will they be able to survive and eat, if they're veg? What would you tell to these incoming students or parents from now that you've been here?
One thing, learn how to make your own dishes. For example, like when you go to in UTD itself, they have the dining hall. So they have a lot of vegetarian options, but if you don't know what to do with all of that, you'll say that, oh, I have nothing to eat. But they have burger buns. You need to ask people that you're a vegetarian. So they'll have these black bean patties. They'll have lots of vegetables around. Make your own burger, eat it. Make your own salad, eat it. They have vegetarian pizzas also, mostly cheese, but then it's okay. And for cooking and for raw materials, you'll get everything that you want here. Obviously, the price will be different, but we would suggest that you carry a lot of those mixtures and those chips and stuff.
Basically, that is what you'll miss.
Yeah, that's what you'll miss. The snacks.
Yeah.
Because you'll get your jeera and your mustard and everything.
Everyday day-to-day cooking is not a problem at all. You get everything.
Okay.
But then the
homemade goodies.
Khakra, papda. If you're a Gujarati, you will gonna miss all of it. Okay. So make sure you take Hindu beans khakras and come. Don't forget that. Get one for me also.
Yeah, bring one for these guys.
But
they'll make you some tea. It's good. Awesome. Those are great suggestions. Well, what I learned when I was in India is there's all these different levels of diets.
Yeah.
From the most strict
Yeah.
you know, to the least strict, where guys would joke that they're pure non-veg, where they eat only meat. So maybe, what are kind of the different levels or names of, you know, diets that people have coming from India? You know, kind of from the most strict, and how do they progress? Or, you know, I know there's kind of some different names or labels that people use to differentiate, even at the restaurants and grocery stores.
What I know is there's something called the Jain diet.
The Jain diet,
Yeah. So they don't have
No
any
onion, no
no onion, no garlic, and anything that's grown, you know, underground or on the ground. For example, potatoes, carrots, radish, all of those things they don't include in their diet.
So none of that.
Yeah, none of that. That's like a really difficult diet. I don't know how they. Yeah.
Even in India, that would be hard.
Even in India, that's really hard.
Okay.
And so that's the Jain diet, and then there's vegetarian. So some vegetarians consider egg also to be vegetarian, so they consume egg. But some of them, like me, we're really strict. We don't have anything. There's nothing called no fish sauce or no egg or no egg yolk, no eggshells, nothing.
Yeah.
Just vegetables.
So you got like vegetarian and eggitarian, right?
Eggitarian, right. And then there are some, so we joke about this. They have like non-veg on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but then the rest of the days they're like
it depends on the god that they follow. Like in India, we have lot of gods. So like each god is designated with a day. So like if they follow Shiva, for example, they don't eat on Mondays.
Okay.
So
yeah. So some people, for different gods, different days, they'll be veg or non-veg. They'll change the diet, or maybe for a festival.
For festivals.
Navratri, they'll fast from the meat those 9 days.
Right. So there's vegan.
Vegan, okay.
Yeah, which is considered to be pure vegetarian here.
Okay.
So if you say that you're vegan, then they'll give you things without fish sauce, without eggs, even without mushrooms if you ask them.
Okay.
Because I don't even eat mushrooms. So
So
that's the vegetarian level in America. So if you go to a restaurant and you say you're vegan, then they'll give you everything which you consider vegetarian.
Okay, so that kind of matches pure veg back in India.
That's
really good to know. So that's, you don't just say vegetarian in America, you have to say vegan.
Vegan.
Just to be safe.
Because here they consider eggs as a part of the vegetarian diet. So, things like pasta, fries, they come topped with eggs.
So back in India, we didn't have to check. Like in our house, we three have things which have egg, which contain egg.
Okay.
But she does not eat that. So when we go out, we buy our normal bread or ice cream or anything. Yeah. So we need to check. Even the noodles, actually.
Noodles.
So we have to check. Like we spend 15 minutes just checking the ingredients to make sure that it does not contain egg.
Eggs and gelatin. So both of these are
like even for cereal for that matter.
Like ingredients.
Back in India, we never thought we had to check the ingredients for all those. But then here we make sure that we check all that and then buy.
Well, in India, everything was labeled. With the red and green dots. And even the menu.
That was very convenient, actually.
And then I know, like, for people from Muslim communities, they have diet stuff too with halal meat, different things like that. And not all the restaurants and grocery stores have that here in America as well, so they even face struggles. And so there's some fun restaurants they discovered. Tell them about that.
So there is something called Cafe Fino's. It's a 5-minute walk from Courtyard. It's on the bus stop itself. So that place says, it has things like chicken burger or etc. But all of it is made out of soy. They just
the entire menu. If you read it, you feel like you don't have any options.
Exactly.
But it came on an app which said that it's a vegan restaurant.
So we'd suggest you download this app called Happy Cow. It shows you all of the vegetarian and vegan restaurants available and the options that it has, and you can just call them and do everything. Just talk to them. But this place, Cafe Fino's, it has so many options for all of us. Okay, we didn't know that that we thought that it was a non-vegetarian place, but no, everything there is made out of soy. Or it's vegan, not just vegetarian. It's vegan, but it has all the non-vegetarian names.
Yeah.
That's it.
We'll put the links to those in the description for the Happy Cow and the restaurant. But there is a trend in America these past several years where they've got pure vegan restaurants, but they make things to look or taste like meat. So you feel like you're having a chicken burger or a steak or some lamb kebabs or something, but it's actually made of all vegetables. But they prepare it, cook it, make it in a way that tastes like you're having meat. It's kind of a new thing. Definitely try it out. It's interesting.
Right.
But it's a fun alternative that you can find in America and still eat out and enjoy something.
Should we mention a few Indian restaurants that are good?
Yeah. If you've got recommendations, please, go for it.
In pure vegetarian Indian restaurants, I'd recommend Curry Bliss. It's very close. There's a direct bus which goes there. So if you're a UTD student, all the buses are free for you. So you can just take a direct bus ride. It's 5 minutes away. There's another place called Gopal Vegetarian Restaurant. That's a little far, but you get an amazing Gujarati thali there, and you get amazing chaats there. So you should really check that out. And also, I think Rob also will tell me that Veg Restaurant was a good place too. So these three are my top favorites if I want to go to any restaurant. But apart from that, I'm sure you'll also figure out all of things.
So the good news is you're not going to starve here in America.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Ankita and Meghana. Your experience and your struggles are going to help other students thrive and hopefully just do a little bit better here in America. We're excited to help them out. Thanks for sharing your stories and journeys. If all this was helpful from Ankita and Meghana, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And we want to stay connected. Thanks for joining us at Chai and Coaching. So we'll see you guys next time at Chai and Coaching. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.